Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Dave, ABQ, SCNC, coming at you live for another How Not to Play Road to the Show. We are with the Baltimore Orioles. 42 and 89 is what we are. So we have gone 12 and 29 since joining the Orioles, which is actually a lot better than they were playing. We are ending the month of August, last week of August, and a whole nother month to go. This year has flown by. We were batting .292, 35 home runs, 105 RBIs. Oh, just trying to get through the year. We've been playing all-star caliber, .292, just under 300. Getting a final series against the Diamondbacks and then finishing up on the road against the Angels. Before we get started, let's see how the team's doing. We are 43 games behind the first place Boston Red Sox. Award time. How are we doing on those? Let's see. We are third place in the MVP. We were first, but we're now, or we were second behind Sale. Now we're third. South of the border, welcome, man. Chris Sale is a beast. He is 20 and 1 with a 2.09 ERA. We are not catching that guy. We are not in the running for the batting title. DJ, welcome, man. Rookie of the year, not even going to be. Hank Aaron, not in the running. Gold Glove, we are still first for a Gold Glove, .994. And Silver Slugger, we're in first for that. You're 9, man. It is what it is. You're cool. You'll figure it out. And here we go. Yep, Alfredo Chicken in the house. Tijuana brother as well. We're going to be starting off against Arizona one last game before we move on to the Angels.
This coach wants his players ready to rise.
You want to be one of the guys that comes through at the plate at the biggest moment. Start visualizing it now. We're going to get advantages to hitting clutch and power. Finishing off the series against the Diamondbacks. If I was 9 with social media or YouTube, I would probably be the same. So it's all good, brother. Just realize that if you get out of hand, you're going to get timed out. If it happens way too much, unfortunately, there are other steps. 25 Perez, welcome to the stream. We are starting out today against the Diamondbacks. Curtis Elliott here as well. Finishing out the end of August. This year is almost over, guys. I can't believe it. Only one more month to go.
What do we need to know here, Danny?
Robbie Ray on the mound.
The strengths of this guy is handling right-handed hitters.
Curtis coming up, nobody on. 2 outs, top of the first. 0 for 8 in the series. Oh boy.
Curtis Elliott batting just
I felt we were swinging the ball good last time.
So far on the season.
Popping everything up or
first pitch of
being
the
all crazy with it.
This is hit high in the
Putting a good swing on that one.
left center.
Fielder's still going back and catches it at the wall. Wow. That's how we're going to start today, huh? All right.
Just 4 pitches. And now Arizona gets its
getting done with the 300 subscriber giveaway. Appreciate all you guys for being a part of this. Gave away some good stuff today. Marte, we were on defense. Spinning the wheel, giving away some 5-cent cards. Good times, man. Good times.
This is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to
getting the throw to first. Boom.
An off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
I was getting
now at the plate,
derby stuff together.
That
should be going out tomorrow.
His last AB certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power.
0 for 1 after we hit one all the way to the wall.
Look for him to try and get on something.
Oh, curveball bottom of the zone.
This AB.
No balls and 1 strike.
Thought we might get a hit on there, but It's not meant
And
to
a
be.
good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's
A
1-1.
1909 baseball
Today's
card. That's
contest
pretty
is,
sweet.
Of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far.
Oh, that curveball.
Everything
bottom of the zone right now.
This one.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a
Oh,
sweep,
I bet.
particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive.
I was shocked Melissa
so a
Taylor
sweep
wasn't
at
there.
home would be extra special.
I figured she might hop back on.
Balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Oh, that's pop up. Catcher's running back.
Is there, and
that's going to be out.
So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. Digging in
on defense again. Gutierrez at the plate.
On a single in his first try.
Oh, hit the ball well in the first at bat.
They want to keep the pressure on and try
No fans in the stands.
as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Riding in once again.
Can't wait for Sunday.
He came through with an
Money
RBI
Bank should be
single
awesome.
in his last at bat. The wind up and the 0-1.
Yeah. Mother's Day dinner should be awesome. Oh, come on, pick it up. Throw it. There you go, Curtis. We are first place in the Gold Glove category, by the way, Curtis.
3 innings complete.
Oh, yeah, I figured you would want the Saquon. But I was not. I'm surprised you were going to go for the Baker.
Jake Lamb standing in now.
I would have picked Saquon over Baker any day of the week, man. That's just me, though, I guess. It was either Saquon or Zion. If I had first choice, it would have been tough.
Bounce to first.
Oh, that's late.
Ready once again, Curtis Elliott. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Curtis Elliott.
We're gonna not record now by the first 4 pitches. I saw right on. Appreciate it, Curtis. 0 for 2 on the day as we swung at some bad pitches in the last at bat. Oh, another one.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here.
Oh, the Kopech auto's still out there.
Let's try and roll a double play right here.
Moms are going to get some choices on Sunday, though, so hopefully it'll still be around for you.
Defense a little bit.
We'll see.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. A line
oh, right at the third baseman. Wow, everything's right at him today.
Good time now to
yep,
check
still in the top 10, but Moms do get a choice on Sunday, so we'll see what they pick.
Stepping in, Curtis Elliott, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt.
We may lose some top 10 cards. Oh, we're definitely going to lose some top 10 cards.
At a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Oh, meant to check swing. He just kept it.
The D-backs are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale. So if they
controller rumbling as we have runners on the corners.
Series sweep.
Hey Matt, what a
oh, topped it. No.
Baseball. You're going for the.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side.
1950 Bowman. Right on.
Orioles strand. Striding in, Eric Landry. He got on top of one and was a ground out victory.
Down 5-2. It is the bottom of the 8th. Back on defense here.
This guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even.
That is over our head, and that's going to be in the outfield. It's not even letting us run. There we go.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight.
If you look and you're patient, you can find some good stuff.
Stepping into the box.
Yeah, this is definitely a slump.
He singled his last
We're hitting it. It's just no luck right now.
Here's the 0-1. Hit back up the middle.
I'm a big fan of the 84 and the 85. Just because
when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new.
I definitely like it better than the 83 design. The 83s weren't bad, but I definitely like the 84 and the 85 a lot better. The 86 was okay, but I'm definitely more of the 84, 85 now.
The first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
7-2, the final score this afternoon.
Well, that's what we're doing. We're trying to collect those up. trying to find them cheap, and then we'll see what happens with the rest of them. If I can, okay. So there's only one card in every pack for those things. So it feels like they would be more rare than the other ones. It's probably still way overproduced, but it's not as overproduced as the base cards, I feel. I don't know if I'm right on this or not. We're starting a series against the Angels now, but with only one card per pack of those 85s, it's got to be way less of them out there. We're going to go with Shelby Miller. No, we don't want another puppy. Miller is feeling down about his poor hits per 9 stats. We're going to talk about our poor batting average to cheer him up. Remember, you're an important part of this team. Stay focused and you'll be right as rain soon enough. That actually does sound like Curtis talking. That's older than most people's baseball cards, I will tell you that. 1950 Bowman. So I wanted to do something, because back when I was collecting cards and growing up, there was one set. That was it. There wasn't all this other fancy stuff other than like the inserts they put in there. So for us growing up, it was all about collecting the sets, like finishing the set, finding the cards you couldn't normally find. So I think this way, there's so much base out there now that it makes sense for me to make a set of stuff that's not really in abundance, but it's not as crazy as trying to get like a set of the foils or a set of the gold cards. I don't know if that makes sense, but it did to me when my brain was going through it, so that's what we're doing. We're getting the 85s, the 84s, and we're going to try to get some Sapphire. Those Sapphire boxes are going for $300–400 right now, so if I can, and there's only like 32 cards in the box. So if we can pick up some for $1, $2 here and there, we are definitely not swinging at pitches only inside the zone. So we're going to go for drive and a run. And there's kind of a sense of purpose to it. Like there's so much base and all this other stuff. Yeah, it's good to get that stuff, but
here it comes.
I still feel like completing a set, like I may even, after we get the 84s and the 85s done, try to complete a set of the foil cards, just to have something, to work towards, you know? Yeah, getting those big cards is nice, but I think the thrill of finding that obscure card that you've been searching for forever is sometimes better than the other stuff, you know? Like you're going crazy looking for this card. It's probably the old school in me talking, but that's what we're going to do this year. And while we're looking for cheap stuff, if I happen to come across any doubles that we come across, or say like I had the white border of the 84 or the 85 and all of a sudden I found a black one, then we're gonna give it away. Or wow, that curveball was way out of the zone and came right back down the middle. Then we'll either give them away or we'll auction them off. Like, I'm finding these cards for $1 or $2. Yeah.
He set the 2-2, fouled away.
Like with Topps Gallery and 25 Perez, like trying to pick up an artist proof set, something like that. Just something that's not as many, or an Artisans, or
he stays alive,
you know, because there's so many of the base cards. Like, might as well try for something that there's not so many of.
Here's the 2-2.
Is it foolish? Probably. But am I going to complete the set? Who knows? We might. It's the journey, man.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Easy fly ball into shallow center field.
Oh, that is just weakly hit to center field. That fielder runs in, and of course it's Trout, and we are out.
Orioles leave 1.
So
the Angels will get their first crack at it.
My mom got big into genealogy there for a while, And the hardest people to find were the people who never did anything.
Coming to the plate now, Taylor Ward.
And leading off,
So,
Much of a factor
do something
at the
awesome.
plate during yesterday's win.
Make sure
Took an 0 for 4
people
line.
know about you.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Just having that dash in between
The pop up now.
doesn't always make it
Shading to his right.
a life, you know.
1 away.
Those were the hardest to find, were the ones that had never done anything.
So with
So,
one gone in the inning,
the ones that were easy to find were the ones that had gone, like military or done something awesome.
Think about next year because they are well back in
Where
the
when you
division
looked them
race.
up, it was like, hey, this person did this.
So now the Oriole cleanup
Ah,
hitter,
Family Feud.
Curtis Elliott. He's 0
Family
for 1
Feud is
thus
probably
far.
slowly going to phase out,
Elliott.
as we are just going to have to live in a world with COVID. It was more to get cards out to people, feel good kind of thing, where people were down and out there for a while, but we're going to have to pretty much just live with this thing, which is pretty much what we've been saying since it came out. So we're probably going to phase it out to probably about maybe every other day to start out with, and just other stuff, just because giveaways constantly are cool and fun, but it's a murder on the shipping charges. That's why I usually try to send everybody stuff when they fill up their envelope. We are just barely hitting this thing and putting way too much air under it. I'm not even pushing up. I'm not saying we're not going to do any more Family Feud. Like, eventually it may just go down to like a couple days a week.
Almost, Matty. Almost.
Right now we're doing it every day, and we're giving away 5 cards every day.
With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Wow, another pop-up. What the heck?
Calls for it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
We cannot make solid contact here. Wow. 0 for 3 with another pop-up.
He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching.
Wow.
Decent numbers.
That wasn't even way out of the zone.
Fletcher takes charge and he's got it 2 down.
Horse mackerel. One more card to complete the 50 SP set from 2018 gallery. That is awesome, 25 Perez. Is that the one you said you were looking for? I've been trying to find it. I've been searching my gallery stuff. That's why I pulled out the high-end box, hoping we would have it on the stream today. Because I really, unless I think they're like something, and I'm not even up on all the short prints unless it's something super obvious.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac,
And my eyes are too horrible to be looking at those little ass numbers. So I knew we had gallery in that box, so I wanted to go through it today, just in case one of the ones that you needed was in there. Didn't sound like it because nobody was saying they wanted the gallery, so I'm sorry. Hopefully it'll be somewhere else, and I'm still looking for it. I haven't given up on you. 25 Perez, I'm still looking for the stuff you were, or south of the border, we're still looking for the stuff that you were talking about as well. This average is down to 287 after we popped 3 balls up in the last at bat, or the last game.
Play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball.
Going power
you can tell
swing,
the look in their
1-0.
eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look
2-0
to continue
is the
that
count.
trend today.
And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons, as you see the rest of our
Gonna be
umpiring
pushing up
crew
and
there.
power swing, hoping to crush one here. More than likely we'll just
Yeah, I'm okay.
More than
with
likely
it,
we'll just be
though.
popping
You
it up.
wanna go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
Oh, fat. Swung at it, and we just fouled it off. Ah.
Top of the first, just
Yeah, we're
underway
gonna.
here at
That did
Angel
not
Stadium.
look super early when it just showed that. That is insane. Laser beam right. Oh,
Second, but it's
really?
caught, and the side is
right at the
retired.
second baseman.
3 up, 3 down
Oh
for the
man.
Orioles. And now the Angels get their first opportunity.
I'm
in
telling
this
you,
one.
I get no respect.
Score.
No respect. When I was born, the doctor slapped my mama. Oh, jeez.
So now it'll be the 4-hole
Batting
hitter,
fourth.
Chris Davis.
The
And the
designated
Angels
hitter.
looking for more here in the
Just
opening
can't hit them where
frame
they
of the
aim
contest.
today. This is
The 1-1.
pop-up city.
A swing, and he pops him up. On the infield,
not
and
Suplex
the
City,
infield
it is
lottery
Pop-Up
will be
City.
in effect here. Well, here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Yeah, you have to look out for the guy they
hoping
call
for
Simba.
another chance
Andrew
here.
Simmons. He's been on a nice stretch. How about an on-base?
Now at the plate, Barrett Dale, and their
Number
runners at the
25.
corners now.
I don't think the chat's frozen.
Oh,
back up. There we go. We got that.
There to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So a great inning.
All right, 0 for 1.
Standing in, Curtis Elliott as the switch hitter will take
287,
cuts
35 home runs is
left-handed
what we're
here.
sitting on. We've still got another month, so even if we hit 12 in the next month, that's still 47.
From the belt, the pitch. He pulls this one into right.
That is
This
straight at
is
somebody
right
again.
at him
We
in
need
right
a
field as he
monster
hardly has to move to
September.
take it in for the first out.
We're hitting the heck out of this thing. It's just right at people.
Now batting, Curtis Elliott.
Runners on the
We're
corners,
in
nobody
0-2
out.
effort
We are down
for
9-0.
this
Oh, geez.
Elliott.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh my.
Bye-bye. That's gone. Stay fair.
This one end up. And
Yes.
the ball will stay fair, and it's
36,
gone. A
baby.
home
Just
run.
talking about our home run drought, and we finally hit one. 3-run homer.
3-run home run down the line in right. Number 36 on the year for him. And they're now on the board, though still well behind.
BOOM. Exclamation,
Boy,
exclamation.
talk about how an inning can get away from you.
Ah, south of the border.
3-run homer already.
Thinking the
in
same
this
thing.
inning.
Boom.
They've yet to give up an out, and this could turn out to be one of those really ugly innings.
Oh, man.
Coming to the plate now, Curtis Elliott.
All or nothing, that is us.
Final 4 outs here tonight.
Yeah, that
Hell
last
yeah.
One
at
for
bat,
three,
man, he
3-run
turned
home
that
run.
fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And that's on the
Oh,
outside
catching the
corner
black for strike one.
3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Gets the fastball by him.
Swinging
here.
through
He's
that
in
one.
Control 0-2.
Hey, this
High
boy ain't
chest.
messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence.
No, don't
in his
swing.
stuff. He's got 2 quick
Thank
outs, and now he's
you.
got this guy down 0-2.
That almost hit us in the giblets.
The 1-2 is offered
Ah.
honest. He chased it for strike 3. This one pretty well in the bag. Home half of the 8th. straight
Have you guys
ahead.
watched the
It's
WWE
Angels
Try Not to
9
Laugh?
And the Orioles 3.
That stuff was hilarious. I think we've talked about this already.
You could just see
The one where Titus O'Neil
radiating off of them out there.
falls into the ring,
That 6
being a
wins
Titus
in row,
Swoggle.
and this looks like a
I couldn't
train
stop
that's not
laughing at
about
that
to
thing,
slow
man.
down
It cracks me up just thinking
anytime
about it.
soon.
9-3 the final
score
9-3 is what we lose. We're going another
The
game
Orioles
against the
jumped out
Angels.
to an early lead in the first and never
No
looked
errors.
back.
They left
Jaime
11
Maria
men on
earns
base.
his first win of the season. Francesco
Time
Aguila
of the ball
struggled and gets the
3 hours
loss.
And our
after
nemesis,
giving up 6
Mike
earned.
Trout.
Hansel Robles takes the rare 3
Curse you, Mike Trout.
of the year. Now from the long time.
Oh, man. Finally getting a hit, and it's a
Shohei
home
Ohtani,
run.
the right-hander
Shohei
from
on the
Japan, will get
mound.
the starting assignment
Ooh,
in
he
this
is
one.
4-12.
And please, Zach, what do you got?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he
3
hasn't
for
been
24.
real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do,
All right,
if he
here we
can
go.
string
287.
together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better.
Come
than
on,
he has
baby.
up to this
Come
point.
on.
And it'll be interesting to see if he can
Really
turn it
caught
around
at the
this
wall
one.
again?
Take it in as Morrison, and that's out number 1.
Time for a look at the Angels on defense. And this team's lucky
And they're not
enough
even
to
gonna
have
show
their
it.
Gold
That is
Glove
messed
play
up.
Shortstop.
And now for the Angels, Barrett
batting.
Dale. He reached
Number
on a
25.
single in his first try.
Man, I'm thinking we're going to hit it over their head, over the wall. It's just not happening
1-2,
today.
here it comes. Gets the
There we
ground
go.
ball to
Going for
first.
2.
This might be 2.
Quick throw.
The sack
Pitcher
for
needs to
1.
get there.
Back to the
He
pitcher
does. Double
covering.
play.
It's a double play, and the inning is over. 1 hit's all they get. On now to the top of inning number 4. Stepping up
0
to
for
the
1
plate,
as we
Curtis
hit one to the
Elliott.
wall.
He flew out in his last at bat.
Curtis.
Up 2-0 though.
Almost went deep his last
Top of the
AB.
fourth.
Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish.
No,
Look for him
slider,
to try and
outside.
get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Power swing.
This one's down to
Swung at it late. Come on, hustle, Curtis, hustle.
And the throw won't be in time as he'll
That's
be
gotta
able
be an
to
error.
get the recovery
Yep,
throw in
E5.
front. And this will go
Darn
down
it.
as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. Stepping up now, Eli Cordova. He'll look
We're not supposed to be on base, and we got a lead. Let's do it.
Comes set with the 0-1. Runner goes for second. Simmons has it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
They probably have... RTS usually streams when we do, so they might be on a break with RTS. RTS Sports Cards. Go check out that channel and see if they're over there.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far.
Leading off at second.
And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out,
It's
that'll at least set
capital
up
R,
a
capital T, capital S, space, Sports Cards. Make sure you give him a sub and be awesome over in his channel.
Sometimes you have no choice.
Go see
On the flip side,
Johnny
you might
Waldeck.
just get in his face a little bit out there. Try to
I'm sure he's
challenge
over
him,
there.
wake him up from his
I'm
funk.
pretty sure he
Either
had a break
way,
tonight.
We'll see how it
Now
works.
batting, the designated hitter.
So 2 men are on with 1 man out. And that'll bring up Jorge Soler.
I'm sorry,
to hit
RTS.
next. A bouncer to the left side.
Getting tagged out. That's why you got to tag me there. That's messed up.
They get the double play, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 1 hit, and the 1 hit was a big one, the home run.
0 for 2, flied out and reached on an error.
Swing it from the left
Error.
side,
Error.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against
All right,
right-handed
2 outs,
pitching.
1 on.
This guy has decent
Up
numbers,
4-1.
but not great numbers against right-handed
Letting
pitchers.
that one go. That is
1
outside.
ball, no strikes to count.
97 is what he's throwing. Still Shohei on the mound.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
No.
Went after the high one there, a swing and a miss.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the
Could've
breeze
swore you had
from
a break
up here,
tonight.
but if he gets that pitch again, catches it a grain low, we got action.
2 balls and a strike to the Orioles first
Maybe he's
baseman.
Boy, the curveball just
checking out the
hasn't
Browns
been there
game.
this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
2-1 is the count.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Oh,
And
swinging
it's
at
fouled
that
away.
one. Just fouling it off.
Salas is off at first with 2 away.
Counts 2-2. We're going to contact swing. Oh, no swing, no swing.
Misses, and it's going to
Full
set
count.
up a big pitch now, 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first.
Yeah, they're having a
Pulled toward
replay of
right
one of their
center field.
blowouts
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that
on one of the
ends
channels,
inning.
I think. Might
So
have been
it's
the
2 runs on
NFL
3
Network.
hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Home half of the 5th coming up.
Probably had
The
a
Orioles
rain
lead
delay,
it.
though. Inclement weather.
In now,
Lots
John
of thunder.
Andreoli.
Now batting, right fielder, John Andreoli.
The 1-2. This is on the
Going to
ground
first
over
base.
first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3
Either that or they're on the
assisted.
treadmill.
Digging in, Curtis as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed.
I couldn't do it. Damn. 5-2 is what we're up. 2 outs, first, second, top of the
Trying to
7th.
hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Flying softly toward the
Why are we just
and
hitting?
that's by him
We're just
into
hitting
right
like
field for a
flares.
base hit.
That is the best
And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
analogy I can have for the balls that we're hitting. They are flares.
Well, that
They're
makes
just
it a
barely
4-run
like
deficit,
going
so
anywhere.
you might have to start wondering if this is too much for them to come back. They've only been able to scratch across 2 runs the entire game so far, so coming up with 4 more in this one might be too tall of an
Now
order.
All right.
Left fielder,
On first, after we finally get a hit.
Baltimore.
Eli Cordova trying to drive us in 0 for 3 on the day.
minimize the damage here. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. VR
Just stopping. Oh, that runner at third's going.
Comes to the plate. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. So it's a run on 3 hits. No.
1 for 4, 287, 36 home runs. Up 7-3.
Here comes the first pitch. Hard on the ground.
First pitch. 25 Prezes. Cursing at me right now.
First, but he's called out and the side is retired. So 1 run
Just
on
a
1 hit,
short
which was the home run.
stop
no errors,
out.
and no one left. Well,
Yeah, it's only been.
We win.
I
Woo!
guess it probably feels like a million years ago since they had their last win.
Getting the
But
W.
The 6-game losing streak is behind them now. So
1
we'll
for
see if
5
they
on
can
the
string
day.
some
Our
W's
final
together.
line score.
Shohei gets another loss. He's having a bad year. Back to the clubhouse. We're on a homestand right now, I think. Oh, back to the clubhouse. Playing against the Astros, our former team. Oh, mama. Feels like it. Feels like it's been a million years since we won. The hit your pitch drill. We could up our fielding. We could up our... We don't need to up any of that. We need to up our durability so we can hit badly in more games. Curtis getting that stretching on. Don't want you pulling a hammy when we're stretching out for a throw. Do they still have the guy they traded? He's not even playing. They traded for him. He's not even playing. Curtis Elliott, where are you? Not on there. That was pitchers. Trey Turner leading the league in stolen bases. We are definitely not going to be on that one. For the millions and millions.
Downtown Baltimore and Orioles.
Oh, it's raining.
On a Friday night.
That's wonderful.
The first of this 3-game weekend.
Oh, sure. We leave the Astros and they get over 500.
Astros and the Baltimore Orioles. 2 of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show.
There's a 12-year-old.
Jose Arena, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic.
Sorry, he looks like a little kid out there. It's like Charles out there playing second base for the Astros.
So stepping in, Curtis Elliott.
Coming to bat, Alfredo Chicken.
Curtis Elliott.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Oh, come on, baby. Don't go to the wall. Get out of here. Ain't catching that. Ain't no stopping me now. I still love Shelton Benjamin's music. It was horrible, but it was awesome at the same time.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 37 on the year, as the Orioles are now out to a 2-0 lead.
Boom. That's when they had everybody singing their own music. MVPs was the worst, I swear. And then he would come out to like this little poof of fireworks. It would crack me up every time.
Striding in for Houston, Aledmus Diaz, as he'll get his first opportunity
on
in
defense. 2-1 is the score. Top of the second. Like Tropicana, I got the juice. I was like, what?
A line shot to third base.
And then John Cena brushing your mouth like Colgate. I was like, what?
Ready to take his hacks again,
Number
Curtis
number
Elliott,
25.
as he'll look to follow up the
Curtis
two-run homer he launched over the
Elliott.
wall last time.
Advanced runner with the ball hit over the infield.
He got a fastball.
Scores tied 2-2.
Let's see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
1-for-1 with a home run
First
in the
delivery
game.
to him on the way. Hit in the air.
Did
down
we just
the
hit
left
another one?
field line.
Nope, that is foul. Darn it!
And that will end up a foul
Pull on
ball.
that one.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off.
Oh,
It's
sinker
quickly
just
behind
driving it in the
0-2.
ground. Okay, so that one maybe we were very early on. But some of these other ones we are not.
Smoked on the ground.
Getting ahead. We're getting them in bunches now.
Another base hit. He'll make it
2 for 2 on the day as we take one through the hole.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
Yeah, Bregman's not a good third
There are
baseman.
some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball,
Up
and this
next
is
for
one of
Orioles.
those guys.
The designated hitter.
Salas over
Jorge.
at second. Elliott at first
Go
with no
there.
outs. Grounded to first. Miller is there. There's one. On to first, and they get the double play.
Curtis showing off the hair.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out, but the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now.
What is he, Patrick
but there's
Mahomes?
2
That was a
outs.
no-look pass.
Now at the plate, Alex
Trying to steal our
Bregman
first
will
base.
begin the top
Gold
of the
Glove
fourth.
Thunder.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
2-2 is the count.
Line drive, fair ball down the line.
If you're taller than Altuve at 9 years old, you are not 9 years
another
old.
multi-hit game for him as he's aboard here.
Curtis Elliott,
Digging in
289.
and looking for more.
Number
Curtis
baseman,
Elliott,
number
as he's got a
25.
Driving
chance
a
to
run,
tie this
driving a
ball
run
game
within the
up
first
with
3
that
pitches or hit a
equalizing
home
run
run.
just 90 feet
I don't want
away
to pick
at
hit a home
third.
run. First gonna pick driving a run. Down 3-2, second and third, and they're boo! Getting the
And it
boo
looks like
birds
those
out.
decision-makers in the
Boo!
dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional
That's
walk.
messed up.
And the force
Don't
play
be
is
scared.
now in order.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with a bat, so it's all about not letting
Now
him
batting.
be the guy that
The
beats you.
designated hitter, Jorge. Go left.
Bases loaded, 1 out. 3-1 is the count. He's gonna walk in a run. Come on, walk in a run.
Oh, and it
Yes!
misses. Ball 4,
All
and
tied
that
up.
will force home a run.
And it's times like these that a pitcher
Ha ha,
feels
that's what you
awfully
get.
lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a
Now
run is
batting,
painful
left
too.
field.
And
Come on,
here he is
Cordova.
against
Unload
the
these
bases
bases.
loaded.
Cordova.
And
the
she's
1-1
gone. Come on, do it.
On a rope to the
Ah.
second baseman.
Line drive. Caught by Alfredo Chicken.
Digging in once again, Stephen
batting.
Page. He'll look
The
to
catcher.
bounce back after striking
Stephen.
out his last time up.
Hey.
Beltre, the runner at third.
2 outs, bases
Elliott
loaded, bottom of the
on
5th.
second.
We are all
Soler
tied here
on
after
at
they
first
walk in
with
a
2
run.
down. Tries
Oh,
to go the
come
other
on.
way as this is in the air.
Just shallow left.
There to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving
Getting
up
out of
just
trouble.
1 run. It's a run on 2 hits
Score's
here
tied
for
though.
Baltimore.
Take it.
So a big moment here, and standing
base,
in,
number
Brad
10.
Miller, as he's
Brad.
presented with the bases.
Oh,
loaded
now they have
situation
bases
in a
loaded. We
tie
need a
ball
double play
game.
here.
The 1-1. Popped him up. VR has a play,
There we go.
and that's the second out of the inning.
Pop up to the second baseman. At least we're not the only ones popping up. I feel a lot better about that now.
Frustrating, not what you wanted.
Oh, Alfredo Chicken coming up to the bat.
Jose
Trying to
Altuve.
break this game open.
3 at-bats to this point.
Altuve.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
That's a
Hit
double
out to
play.
the second.
Double play ball. Flip.
Barehand
Throw.
for one.
Out of
To
here.
first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back to Friday Night Baseball.
Double play.
Curtis
Oh man, Curtis
stand in here, but
checking his bat.
let's take it back to the
Wonder
very
boy.
first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start.
Oh, here we go. 2 for 2 on the day. It's 5 to 3. We are up actually. Bottom of the 7th.
First pitch to him, and he fouls this one off. Yeah, the rain starting
Just
to
fouled that one off.
intensify
It was a
here.
little out of
It's
reach,
coming down
but-
a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be
Ah,
surprised
changeup
if we
drops
would see
out of the
umpires
zone.
Come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield,
and
around the
2.
mound, and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. And I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Outside.
The next 2 pitch to him misses outside.
1 and 2 is the count. Oh, that was horrible.
On that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah,
Curtis
that
with
was
a long
really
walk
well
back to the
executed,
dugout.
Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fast?
Here's the second baseman,
Alfredo
Jose
Chicken
Altuve.
coming up again.
It's one away. The runner at first
Ooh,
represents
who's
the
that, Kemp?
potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Now the 0-2 pitch.
When did we get the
Fully hit to
high school
first.
team
I don't
playing?
think they can get 2. One there, but one's all they were ever
Got
going to
2,
get, and the inning
but not
will
the runner at
continue.
first. 2 for 3 on the day, home run and a single.
Stepping in, Curtis
Average is
Elliott.
back up to
He'll look to
288.
get the ball into the outfield and
We
bring
are
home
going to pick
the
driving the winning
winning
run.
from second base.
Your choices: driving the winning run or driving the winning run. Score's tied 5-5, bottom of the 9th, trying for a walk-off here.
Here's the first pitch.
That is
Fastball
outside,
well
1-0.
As we near the end of this one, it's clear the
Runners at
long
first and
ball
second,
has played a
1
big
out.
role in today's
Bottom of the 9th,
outcome.
we are power
Dan
swinging.
Dero, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense. took
Up the
full
middle.
advantage.
Oh, get out of here with that.
And the throw
Really?
first is there. The inning is over. So they
Hit
can't
'em
get
right
that
where they were
inning
playing
run
us
home,
up
and
the
that
middle.
means
Any
they'll
other
have to
time,
go
that
a
is a
little
hit right
longer
up the
tonight
middle.
to find a winner. 10th inning coming up, and we are all
Wow.
tied 5.
Hold on for the win. That is not that is not us they were interviewing. Jonathan Villar.
And this man was a big reason why. He's our top player of the game.
Barely holding on
Really
by
made it
6 to
happen
5. They had
with that.
15
This
hits.
one, you see here 2 hits and 1 was a long ball.
Still couldn't
so
get
he
it
has to
done.
feel pretty good
Our
about
final
what he
line
did
score
here.
Because we were at Baltimore.
First for the
And
victorious
tonight's
Orioles,
one-run game
6
comes to
runs,
an
8
end,
hits,
6 to 5,
no
the
errors.
final.
They left 14 men on base.
Yeah, I see. Chat's frozen.
MLB The Show has
Probably 'cause
baseball
somebody's
coming your
talking about
way
their mama
on
too
Summer
much.
night at Oriole Park in Baltimore. Tonight, game.
Oh, another game here. 37 home runs is what we're sitting at.
Leading off
He'll lead
for the
things off
Orioles,
against Garrett Cole.
The first baseman, Curtis Elliott.
First at bat of the game.
First
Down
pitch
1-0
of the
already.
at-bat. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot
Oh,
of it
come on, keep
high
going
and
back.
deep to
Keep
left
going
center
back.
field.
Keep going back.
And he
At the
will
wall
make the
again.
catcher on the edge
What's
of the
that?
warning track
3
as
of
he
them
was
today?
just able to
All the
get
way to
back
the
there
wall?
and put it away for the first out.
Wow.
Time for a look at the Stros on D. And I want to focus on Jose Altuve. Pound for pound.
So digging in now, Curtis Elliott. He leads off.
All right,
to the
here we
bottom
go.
of fifth as they
0 for
look
1.
through on the scoreboard for the
The
first
first
time in
baseman.
this one.
Yeah,
Curtis
baseball is a game of adjustments, and
Elliott.
it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily,
Oh, man.
but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Hey, if these guys are going to have
If you
any
were like
chance in
11,
this
I would
one,
say
they
it
are
could
gonna
be
have to
possible.
set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely
Who
too
knows?
high.
Yanked fouled off to the right.
Might be a couple of them floating around somewhere that I don't know about.
The 0-2 delivery. Pulls this one into
Contact
the air
swing
out
down
into
the line.
field. Moving
Is that gonna be
under,
enough?
Jones
It is
makes
not.
the play, 1 away. Time now for the Astros Road to the Show report as we get a look at a couple of players.
I think they asked us if we want to change. I think they asked us early on if we wanted to change that. I don't know if we can check that or not. Does anybody know the answer to that? Can we change positions?
Fouled away.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be
I
seen
remember
if they
early
can
on
get it.
they asked
Now
us if
would be
we
a
wanted to
great time
change,
for
but
that.
it's usually been the manager's decision.
One strike now from Cole, and he turns on
A rope.
sending it high and deep to right. And
Wow,
he will get
caught
there to make
again.
the running play, and that will end the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this.
That'd be hilarious. You should do streams of it. Or videos showing highlights of Alfredo Chicken hitting bombs.
Jacoby Jones.
Oh, not able to grab it.
And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit.
I mean,
Yeah, that's all we got right now.
Guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put away.
Our
pitch,
power's almost
works
up to
the
100
count
and we
back
still
to
can't hit it
neutral,
out.
and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Now batting, the left fielder.
So the Houston
Michael.
lineup
Felt like we were
turns
playing
over,
better when we
and to
were
the plate, Michael
in the
Brantley.
70s.
He was a ground out victim. It's time up. But this is speared
Oh, we got
by
the
first baseman.
liner, but not able to double him up. If you build it, they will come. Garrett Cole on the Sasha Banks.
Elliott, and he's about as dangerous as they come. Without a doubt, he's one of the true icons in the sport today.
And I didn't have nobody watching these things when I started. That don't mean nothing. I was about ready to stop these things when Curtis was like, hey, I'm watching those. I'm like,
Here
oh,
comes
sorry.
the first pitch.
Didn't know.
Hit hard
Up the middle.
towards second.
We get a hit.
Gets through,
Finally
so
getting a hit up
his
the middle.
first base hit, making 1 for 4 in the game now.
There's a hard hit ground
Alfredo
ball.
Chicken
Pitcher
too
not
slow.
able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad.
Not
Send
able
it
to get
back
that
right
grounder
where
up the
it
middle
came
that
from.
time. Too chunky.
Digging in the switch hitter,
Now
Eli
batting,
Cordova.
left
He
fielder.
got on top of one and was
Eli
a ground out victim last time.
Cordova.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result that's his last at bat.
No, we have
right
enough people telling us they
here.
have
In order,
12,000
anything on
home
the
runs
ground,
in
the way
two
this defense is,
seasons.
They could certainly roll too.
They'll just get the one out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
The bat.
Ready for another shot
catcher.
now. Stephen Page.
Stephen
He comes to the plate as
Page.
the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Hard hit ball to second. There is Altuve. Throw to first will be in time to get him. And the Astros have
The
come
Astros
back
hold
to
on
even
for
up
the
this
win.
series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Oh,
And tonight's
pounding
comes to a
Alfredo Chicken.
conclusion, 6-1 the final.
1 for
The
4.
Houston Astros
Fans
took
are
the lead in
final
the
with a
second
single.
inning and rode that
First
until
for
the very
victorious
end.
Astros, 6 runs on 13 hits.
Sunday afternoon baseball from
And now,
Baltimore. Today
your
it's the rubber match of this 3-game
Oriole
series.
Park.
Jeffrey Ramirez gets the
Jeffrey
assignment for the rubber
on
match
the
in
mound.
this series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Stassi,
Hey, man,
we got
we're
your
looking at
card.
a guy that's really been
The catcher.
struggling lately. In his last
Matt.
3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.
Runners on the corners already. Top of the
Lots
first,
of
and it's
base
2-0.
runners, lots of
He's
hits,
only thrown
and
20
lots of
pitches.
walks, and
Down the line. Oh, just out of our reach.
And now, meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and that may just get a couple of runners home. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
You always want to spot your pitcher a run or two early on, so he has a little bit of wiggle room.
When we first started playing in our first rendition, we had it on dynamic difficulty, and it had us all the way up to Hall of Fame
Elliott.
on the pitching. I think it was like Hall of Fame 2 or 3. It was something crazy.
In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Fellas, taking a look at these Astros
Leave it on
entering
the table.
play here this afternoon. They come in playing well. 6
Oh,
and
really?
3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory
Okay.
last time out.
Matty,
Power
this team
swing,
is
1-0.
losing confidence right now. They were playing well coming into this game, and what do? Right after
Ah,
the
that was
top
dumb.
of the first
Change
row,
up way
3
outside.
spot up on the board. They got the opposition on their heels.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
That's a well-placed fastball right there. just off the outside.
Contact swing
If
for
you
a
can
hit.
get
That's
guys
what we're
to
doing.
expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
After laying off one, we swinging 2 garbage pitches.
Pulled toward right center field.
Contact swing. That needs to get down, but it's not going to. That is caught by the center fielder.
And that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They trail it here 3-0. Second inning upcoming from Baltimore, but first
Threw us a fat one.
We
We were contact swinging with 2 strikes.
Well, Matt, these conditions aren't really ideal for baseball right now, but I am hearing that they're expected to improve as the game progresses. The grounds crew told me between innings that the field's in good shape. They're going to continue to work on keeping it dry, but we should be in for more favorable weather later in the game.
Wow.
So coming to the plate, Brad Miller, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Brad Miller.
Man, my kid is 6. He knows how to do all that.
The second for 1, on to first, and they turn the double play.
You can figure it out, man.
So bases are empty here.
Carlos Correa coming up the bat. 4-0 is what we're down. Top of the fifth, 4th.
Rookie of the year, Carlos Correa bats next. Seared down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Making the play,
Astros
tagging
go
the
down
bag.
1, 2, 3.
Correa is out. Curtis coming up to bat. 0 for 1 on the day.
Out in his last at bat.
Hit a double or better is what we're going to pick.
Went deep his last AB, certainly just missed it.
There
This
he
guy's
is.
big power. He's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something.
Johnny
and drive it
Waldeck
out of the yard
in the
this
house.
AB.
0-1 the count. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Hit out
Up the
towards
middle,
second.
but
Drury gloves it, and there are 2 away now.
Alfredo Chicken with the play.
So striding in, Lester
Lester
Robertson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Lester Robertson.
On the ground to the right side. On to second for the force.
Oh my gosh, I threw that and I was like, was nobody there? I didn't even see him at first. I was like, oh no, nobody's there.
This one, part of the order, 3-4.
0 for 2, fly out and a ground out. We are down 11 to 1.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they
Woo, getting a call on that one. Finally getting a check swing. That was bottom of the zone. That probably should have been a strike.
Now a good pitch on the
That
inside
was definitely a ball that we
ties him
swung at.
up, and it's 1-1.
Yeah, Chris is like,
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right
Outside.
there. That's about as good as it gets.
2 balls and a strike to the Orioles first baseman. The
Power swing,
2-1
here we go.
home is taken ball
inside.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1
3 and 1. We're going to push
You have a
up in
chance to
power
do
swing,
some
hoping to
damage.
crush
You
this
know
thing.
You're getting a guaranteed fastball.
Throws it fat and I swing way too early.
He was able
Drops
to
the
sneak
speed
that
to 92
fastball
and
by
I
on
was all
3-1,
jumping on a
so now
96.
we've got a battle on our hands.
Counts full, 3 and 2.
And that one misses.
Wow.
Head down to first on ball.
How I didn't swing at that, I have no idea.
And
But
I'm
we're
sure
walking
the
to
manager
first.
is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Standing in, Edgar Salas.
That probably would have rung us up if he'd have caught the corner.
But we'll get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up
Oh
the
man,
bats.
11 to
Yeah,
1.
not much to get excited about with
Bottom of
just
the
a
6th.
single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
And he struck
Swing
him
and a
out.
miss.
Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire.
Johnny
What
Waldeck,
does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and
internet
gets
sensation. Oh, he's throwing
Now
over.
a throw over to first, and the runner back. The 1-2. Smoke toward third.
Over third, that's going to be an out and a double play to end the inning.
Woes continue. The inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4. Striding into the box, Curtis Elliott starting things for his side in the ninth.
Bottom of the ninth, it is 12-1.
Probable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not
0 for 2 on the day as we drew a walk in our last at bat.
At least for their own stats, you can't mill in your chances as a professional.
1-0 means a power swing. We're trying to get a hit here.
Now the 1-0.
Oh, popped it up. Swinging late. Wow.
He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Well, the discussion around this game is real easy. It goes back to that big 6th inning when they put everything together.
0 for 3, and that is the end of that. We are at the end of August. 1 more month to go. We've hit 2 home runs today, getting us at 37. Plate discipline goes up after the walk. Oh for 3 with a walk. Playing against the A's this time. We are 2 more games and then we are on to September. Our average is all the way down to 286. It's been slowly creeping down. We need to raise our contact, not just raise the cap. So we're going to look for something else. We're going to raise our plate discipline. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Johnny Wallach, when are you going to go live every night so you guys can have this conversation on your channel? Because I really don't feel like timing this kid out again. We are leading the league in runs batted in, 111. Ahead of Olsen and Trout.
We're a few blocks west of the... Francesco Aguila gets the ball for the Orioles in this one.
He's 6-14 with a 6.07 ERA. Oh man, getting shelled this year. Realmuto is with the A's.
Digging in, Curtis
37 homers, 4th in the American
long
League.
ball threat.
286 is what we're batting.
League in that department.
You know, D-Row, there's more to this guy than just hitting bombs. He's also in the top 10 in batting average and runs batted in.
Yeah, he beats you in a variety of ways, Dan. One of the elite hitters in the game. He gets count leverage.
Bottom
He's
of the
certainly
first.
looking to do damage, but he can also play the small ball and move the ball all around
0-1
the yard.
is the count.
And
Whoa,
no
slider,
swing,
top of the
apparently,
zone.
1-1.
Barely holding off on that one.
Umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
D-Row, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into
Fouling that
all
one out,
meetings
bottom
with the
of the zone.
managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
2 out, nobody on.
Contact swing, 1-2. Here we go.
Look out. That
Pushing
one
us back with a slider.
2-2 now.
Let's take one for the team, man. Draw a walk.
Fouled off.
Were we late or were we early? Well, this game I can't tell. Early? I thought we were late. Wow.
The 2-2 one more time. Is swung out
Wow.
and missed, strike
Swinging
3.
through a four-seamer.
3. Digging in for his
0 for
second
1
at
with that
bat.
strikeout.
Elliott.
Oh man,
0 for
2-2
1
is the
here.
score.
Going.
Elliott.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted down the line.
Slicing one. That needs to stay on this side of the line. It does. That's in for a hit. Barely. It probably hit the chalk.
Boy, there's
That's how close that was.
This is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, Hero. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just.
Oh, sure, this one you'll show.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Into the
Now
box,
batting,
Eli
left fielder.
Cordova. He'll look to
Eli
bounce back after striking out his last time.
I thought for sure we weren't going to get the call on that. 3-0 is the count. Probably going to walk this guy. Yep,
And
sure
this
does.
misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. Ready now, Stephen Page.
He was actually
Now
doing all right till you showed
First
up.
time up.
Stephen Page.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4.
Going to first,
3
second base,
up for
and getting the
relief
out.
as he decides not to go after the double play that could have gotten him out of the inning.
Soler coming up to bat, trying to drive us in here and break this tie.
Designated hitter. Jorge Soler.
Ready with the 1-1. Lifted in the air to center. Loriano is there.
Deep fly to center field, hitting it like us, just to
That'll get
the
him out of the jam. So it's no
deepest
runs
part
on
of
a
center.
hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. 3 innings complete. Now at the plate, Curtis Elliott. He singled his last time up.
Curtis.
Well, if you insist, Johnny.
Elliott.
Ready to deliver.
1 for 2 on the day as we hit
Here's
the chalk line on the last at bat.
circle change is cut on
Swinging
and
at a
missed
horrible
0-1.
circle change.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Score is 2-2.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
There we
Line
go.
drive
Come
to
on, get
center
down, get
field.
down.
But this
Nope,
will
that is
not
caught
get
by
down
the center
quickly
fielder.
enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We're through. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up next to Berkeley.
Simeon 0 for 2. Score is still tied.
Simeon.
Runner on first, looking for a double play here. Oh, there we go. Taylor made flip and throw.
On to
Boom.
first, a double play.
Trying to hold on to that gold
And
glove.
that brings up Chad Pinder.
The
It
bat.
was a backwards
The
K, a
left fielder.
strikeout looking
Chad.
for him in his last at bat.
Ah, no.
Yeah, Matty, hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2-strike spot. Has to
I'm pretty sure everyone in. Oh, no, Curtis, no!
With it.
Oh!
It will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Oh, good. They scored at a base hit. Thank you. Woo!
Next up for the A's, JT
Now
Realmuto. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Everyone knows Johnny Waldeck. Custody goes to the mother.
Hit to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner.
We could have a discussion
Settling
about
in
Now back.
Curtis
why
Elliott.
that's-
Baseman. Curtis.
First pitch
why everything's
on its
going
way.
wrong with the world, but we're not going to have that discussion
And it's
tonight.
fouled away. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 2 runs, 4 hits.
Ah, that is
Error.
true. That is hilarious. That would be funny.
Hits this
If
one.
we'd be like, why is Johnny Waldeck signing up? And he'd be like, Alfredo chicken. He'd be like, oh.
Throw on to Olsen will
Yeah.
take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles.
Just a weak grounder. We just got a crotch shot of the statue.
Yeah, that's what you
I did
want
not
to do
need
when you're
that.
playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure's off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
4-2 the final score tonight.
All right.
The Oakland A's.
That's where we're going to end it.
Win to pierce
Oh,
the
man.
division.
Hitting it right at people, popping it up. Warning track power. Swinging at garbage. It was all over the place today. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. The return of finally, Family Feud has returned to ABQ. Tomorrow morning, ABQ Family Feud. Tomorrow night, $2 breaks and 2012 Signature Series. Thank you guys for putting up with my horrible baseball. You guys are awesome. And we'll see you tomorrow. You guys have a great night. And don't let the Alfredo chickens bite. Bye.